Hey everyone, it's me, Tiffany. I am here with my good friend Calvin with Brian and Brian Inspections. Hey Calvin.
Hey Tiffany, thank you for having me today on the podcast. Good to be here.
Of course, of course. So, Calvin, we have some questions, okay, for you as an inspector, okay? So, are you ready to answer some questions today?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Well, first, tell us a little bit about Brian and Brian Inspectors.
Awesome. So, Brian and Brian Inspections, we have been in business 30 years. We hold 4.9 stars out of 5 to this day on Google. You give us a shot, we pretty much don't miss. We do a free termite inspection with all of our inspections. Pay at close option for your clients. We're a one-stop shop. We do any inspection you need. Besides hydrostatic, that involves a plumber, of course. Next day, same day availability. Saturday inspections, and all of our inspectors are non-alarmist trained. They go through 8 weeks of that before they even get hired on with us. We have a call center open 7 days a week, 8 to 8.
Right.
They're like 7-Eleven is kind of how I refer to them. Anytime you need them. And also we do commercial. Titan's commercial has been in business for about 20 years. They go nationwide. We do any inspection you need. Also, we have done inspections and hold accounts with Broadstone Net Lease, PES, and we've actually done an inspection for the Deerbrook Mall as well. So
amazing, amazing. Well, excellent. All right. So next question. Give an example of something that sounds crazy, but it's actually an easy fix.
So attic ladders, right?
It's crazy.
Pretty sure we've all seen an attic ladder that's kind of out of shape, blocking the door or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's very simple. All you got to do is just go to Home Depot and get the tools you need to get that fixed, right?
Okay.
But that's something that we see common on reports.
Yeah, I believe it. My attic door. I'm not even going to talk about my attic door.
Definitely.
All right. Perfect. So next question is, what areas of a home are often overlooked but important to inspect?
So pretty much one thing is your main drain line.
Okay.
That's very important, especially for like new constructions, older homes. You definitely want to get that checked out because we've seen it where they turn on the utilities, and we all know about new construction. Get a third-party inspector. They turn
Advice.
Yeah, for real. They turned on the utilities the day of the inspection, and we went in there, and the pipe was completely broke, and it was water falling from the second floor.
I'm so scared for that.
Another thing is ventilation in your attic. That's very important. Because that's going to cause a lot of mold to come into your house.
Absolutely.
So if you don't have ventilation, for your HVAC, so on and so forth, that could be a bad issue.
Yes, and we know about Texas and mold. So, okay, perfect. If these areas do have issues, what kind of costs might buyers be looking at?
So we don't do any estimates, but what we do is we have something called Boss Cat on our sales portal where you can put in our report that we do, and it'll give you the estimates in your region on what it'll cost to get that deficiency fixed. You can get it at our sales portal. It's www.inspectorteam.com/sales portal. And you can go visit that. You can look at all of our monthly events we do as well, and also any discount codes and more information on it.
Okay. And we'll put that link somewhere, guys. Okay. It'll be there. Okay. All right. And then next one is, how can a buyer prepare for an inspection so they get the most value from it?
So we don't mind it, but it is better for a client to come at the end of the inspection. With our inspectors, like I mentioned earlier, they're not alarmist trained. So the clients can be there during the inspection. It's not going to affect them. But also making sure that the house is staged and that it's clean. There's nothing blocking us from getting to like the attic door, stuff like that, because there's certain things that we can't move as an inspection company for liability reasons. So it's good to make sure everything like walkways are clear, places that we need to check are going to be clear to get to, and then just allowing the inspector to really break down that report at the end for you, and just being with your agent as well, making sure they're with you. Get a real estate agent so that they can also help you understand what's on that inspection report as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, that answered my next question. Should they be there and for the inspection, and what should they be looking for? So
always get a realtor. They're the professionals.
Who's the realtor?
Tiffany.
Okay, just make sure we're all aware.
Call Tiffany. Seriously. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Well, any other advice for my viewers? Like, what advice would you give just about inspections in general? Do you recommend and anything like that?
Definitely get a quality inspector. As a growth rep, I'm all around Houston and all the territories. Don't cheap out on your inspection. Always make sure, right now what we do is we check all of the inspection prices every month to make sure that we give good pricing.
Okay,
Because
excellent.
we do specialize in luxury homes and we do quality inspections. So the average right now for an inspection is about $750.
Okay.
For a good inspection.
Okay.
Always make sure you get a termite inspection, especially in Houston.
And you guys offer for free.
That we do for free.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And also, if they would want like a pest service, we can do a pest service for $50.
Oh wow. Okay.
But
is that a one time or is that
it can be one time or it can be monthly.
Okay.
Because we do have Green Team Pests who's attached to us.
Okay.
So if they would like a monthly subscription with Green Team, they can always get that with us too as well.
Excellent. Well, I'm so thankful for you coming in today and talking with us and providing all this great information. So I will have Calvin's info again linked somewhere below in the comments, in the messages. Y'all know me. And then we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye.